I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is wrestling. More importantly, what is Bill Goldberg's legacy? Now, I know a lot of people like, fuck Goldberg, but we can't do that, bro. Goldberg has been a star for a long fucking time. Damn near since day one, bro, if we being honest. So, Goldberg comes in WCW, right? He only comes into WCW. He's made in WCW. Like, he was trained at the power plant, you feel me? So, 1998, there's two niggas at the top of wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bill Goldberg, bro. Now, one thing that hurted Goldberg more than Stone Cold was Vince Russo, and he didn't have a Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon literally is one of the reasons why Stone Cold is Stone Cold. I ain't gonna hold you. That Vince McMahon is Stone Cold's greatest rival. Goldberg didn't have a greatest rival in WCW. You feel me? It wasn't that one person that was that put all the bricks up against Goldberg and he had to knock him down. You feel me? Like, Vince McMahon literally had The Rock, Mankind, Undertaker. He put mad niggas up against Stone Cold. In WCW, like, Goldberg won the belt. He beat Kurt Hennig. He beat Hulk Hogan. Then he beat Kurt Hennig. Then I feel like he became he didn't become an afterthought right away, but they started doing goofy shit to him. You feel me? Gangster. The taser. Like, stupid shit like that. The shit with Bret Hart. All of that shit was bad. You feel me? All that shit was bad. But one thing you can't say, even if you go back now, you look at Goldberg from 1998 now, he is definitely on another world than everybody else. Gangster. The reaction he got, his intensity, everything about him was just different than everybody else, bro. That's why he became a big fucking star. Like, that's one thing we say. Niggas knock WCW for a lot of shit. Like, AEW doesn't have a Goldberg, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. WWE doesn't have a Goldberg, if we being honest. I don't think right now WWE has a Goldberg. Goldberg right now isn't Goldberg from 1998. So I feel like there has never been, I could probably say that, bro. There has never been another Goldberg since Goldberg. There has been possibilities like Asuka. Asuka had a little Goldberg feel to her. Brock Lesnar sometimes has Goldberg feels to him. But there's only been one Goldberg, bro. Gangsta. I'm talking about with the streak, all of that shit. All the momentum he had, all of that. You feel me? So, WCW goes out of business. He signs with WWE. Debuts, night after WrestleMania with The Rock. You feel me? He only in WWE for a year. From 2003 to 2004. He's only there. His WWE run, some people said it was very underwhelming. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, that's just crazy. Some people said that they put the belt on him too late. You feel me? Another thing, some people say it was Triple H's reign of terror, even though he dropped the belt to Bill Goldberg and Chris Benoit and Batista. But he had a reign of terror. Never mind. But, so he in there for a year. Wins the world title. Has the last match with Brock. Shitty match. Shitty match. Comes back 13 years later, 2016, for the WWE 2K game. Has a match again with Brock at Survivor Series. Squashes Brock Lesnar. That is something we are never going to forget. I ain't going to. I just rewatched it today. That shit was big. Nobody expected that. Squash Brock Lesnar. That one match got Goldberg this 5-year contract that he's been on, bro. Gangsta. He's been in WWE ever since that Survivor Series match in 2016. And since then, he's won the Universal title twice. He beat Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. Two cult favorites. You feel me? Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt have cult fans. No pun intended with Bray Wyatt. Like, they have cult fan bases, bro. And niggas say that they got buried by Goldberg. Then he loses his Universal title. The first time he loses it to Brock. You feel me? Brock gets his one back at WrestleMania. The second time, they set it up for him to beat The Fiend and then drop it to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns goes away for the COVID. He ended up dropping it to Braun Strowman. Think of that. Goldberg lost the belt to Braun Strowman. Wow. Right? Goes away. Comes back. Now, I think this was he had a match with Dolph Ziggler in between all of this. And a shitty match with The Undertaker. We're not going to talk about that. But comes back with his match with Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble this year. Loses. I ain't going to loses. A lot of people thought he was going to win that too. He lost. Fair and square. And he put Drew McIntyre over at the end. Now he's back again for SummerSlam. A challenger for the world title. Again. Against Bobby Lashley. With all that being said, there has never been a Goldberg. 2, Tony Khan tried to sign Goldberg to AEW when AEW was starting up. If you think Tony Khan would have got Goldberg, you think Goldberg would have been a bum? No. He probably wouldn't have been world champion. I give you that. He probably would have been world champion. But Goldberg would have been out there sparing young talent to God knows when. He'd have been sparing young talent. You feel me? That's one thing to think about. 2, Goldberg definitely is one of the last stars from another era. There will never be another Goldberg. There will never be another Monday Night Wars. I ain't gonna hold you. I know people want it with AEW now. That will never be like Nitro and Raw. It won't. Because the stars today will never be like the stars of the 90s. They won't. Roman Reigns, Kenny Omega, none of them. They won't be as big as a Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold or The Rock or Goldberg. You just can't. It's too much television. Wrestling's not as popular. It's not even a wrestler's fault. You feel me? But, what do I think Goldberg's legacy is after all of that? He's already in the Hall of Fame, so we can't say that. He's been proven as a draw, too. We can't say that. He's been proven as a draw. When Goldberg is announced for Raw, they do big ratings. He's a draw. Is he the greatest of all time? No. You feel me? No. Is he the greatest Goldberg? And what I mean by that is he the greatest guy that wasn't a great wrestler? He's way better than Ultimate Warrior. That's what I'm trying to say. Niggas that's not great wrestlers, but got pushed like they was great wrestlers. He's better than Ultimate Warrior. He's better than Kevin Nash. He's better than Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon. Like, he's the best nigga that wasn't a great wrestler that was pushed. Honestly. Like, Ryback. He's better than Ryback. He might be better than Karrion Kross. You feel me? Now, Brock, I consider Brock a great wrestler. I'm not going to do that. I consider Bobby Lashley a better wrestler than Goldberg. You feel me? But Goldberg's a bigger star. But in that category of niggas that's not great wrestlers, but are superstars, Goldberg's number 1 in my book. Easily. He's number 1. That's what I think his legacy is. As you don't have to be the best wrestler to be the biggest star. Gangster. That's honestly what Goldberg's legacy is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.